Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, man. I know it's been a minute. I know y'all usually only see me when I make shorts and stuff like this, but there's been a lot going on this past week, especially pertaining to Vshojo, and I'm not even gonna waste none of y'all time, man. Let's jump right into it. So for any of y'all who are unfamiliar with the whole Vshojo situation, long story short, over the past week, Iron Mouse has announced that is leaving Vshojo due to them not only not paying her money that they owe her, but because the company has withheld $500,000 from the IDF, the Immune Deficiency Fund. And when she announced that she was leaving them and that this whole interaction and stuff like that was going on with them, a lot of other talent from Vsojo, whether it be with current talent or past talent, has come out and given their case on everything that they've gone through with the company. As of right now, of course, there isn't like a whole lot to go on, like specifics, but there was a statement that was released by Vshojo today, and it states, and I quote, Vshojo, this is from the official Vshojo page. It says Vshojo has failed and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. So today I'm sharing the difficult news that Vshojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we've raised around 11 million to pursue a bold, talent first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short term profits to achieve long term sustainability and to achieve long term sustainability. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talents to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator first approach for our agency. However, despite our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we need to sustain that model, and eventually ran out of money. And it could go on and so forth. He talks about like the company splits and all this other stuff. This is from Gunrun, the CEO of the company. Now, with all that being said, I don't need to tell you that it's bad that a company withheld money not only from a charity but from one of its talents. And not only that, the talent that they are not paying has donated to the same charity that has helped them. Because if you guys don't know anything about Iron Mouse or VTubing or anything like that, everybody knows that Iron Mouse is someone who has an immune deficiency. She is someone who has CVID. Now, she and another creator by the name of CDogVA, these are both well-known creators. These are two people who have consistently raised money for the Immune Deficiency Fund 10 times over. They have all every time they do a charity stream or anything like that, it's raising money for them. And I believe up until this point, between the cyclothon that Dog VA has done and Iron Mouse's own, contributions and stuff like that, they've raised millions of dollars easily over the course of a couple of years. And Vshojo has just like flat out not given the $500,000 that was owed to them or the money that they owed to Iron Mouse. So with the recent news, Iron Mouse came out and started um a fundraiser to pretty much pay back the money that was owed to the IDF from Vshojo. Well, the goal originally was only $10,000. As of today, they have raised over $1 million, dude. And I don't think you realize how insane that is. That is more than double that was originally owed to them from Gun Run and Vshojo. So, first of all, congratulations not only to the Iron Mouse community and people involved, but this is awesome. This is a prime example of a community coming together to just like to do something good, especially when it's coming off of the heels of something like what Vshojo has done. Now, a lot of people have come out and have asked, why is it taking you this long? It seems like you're trying to save face, this, that, and the other. We got a couple of people like Omni and even other people. Oh yeah, later on in the post that was sent out earlier today. This was 2 hours ago, so this is very very fresh. towards the end, they were pretty much saying that, oh, well, they didn't know that some of the money was going towards charity and so on and so forth. But someone down here in the comment section was able to clip this from Ludwig. I want to see back when Iron Mouse broke the sub record on Twitch, which was either earlier this year or last year, if I'm not mistaken. Gunrun tried to pretty much Vshojo tried to say that they didn't know where it was coming from, like where the money was going, so on and so forth. And if I can find the post, here it is. Later on, it says, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. How did you find out about the money going to charity at a later date when you sat there and you made, hold up, and they made the post? They initially were saying that, oh, they didn't know the money was going towards charity. How could you not know that when Gunrun himself, the CEO, reposted this from Ludwig? Ludwig goes on to state, Iron Mouse just blew past my old Twitch sub record and still has another day to break Kai's record. I've seen some weird people flame her on Twitter the past couple of weeks, but I hope she shatters the all-time sub record. She's a great streamer, has one of the best stories on Twitch, and is also donating half of the money to charity. Go Iron Mouse. How do you repost that, but then you come out and say you didn't know that the money was going towards charity? And even if you didn't know it was going towards charity, why are you withholding funds from your own, from your own talent? If you owe somebody money, pay them the money. It's simple as that. But long story short of this whole situation, like I said before, I know more information is going to start coming out as the weeks go on, because there's, like I said, there's been plenty of talent to talk about their own experiences and stuff like that. And if you guys want me to, I'll be more than happy to report on it and let you guys know and fill you in on everything that's going on. But everyone from Zentrea to Fruit to Melody, all pretty much all of the talent from Vshojo has already parted ways with the company. They have taken Vshojo out of their handles. They have come out and like, even in some of their comment sections on social media and stuff like that, have come out and had discuss their distaste, and their trust is being broken. Even look, 32 minutes ago, I must just put this out. You've broken my heart, my spirit, and my trust. And anyone, like I said before, anyone who knows of Iron Mouse or is familiar with Twitch culture or VTubing culture or anything like that, anyone who's familiar with Iron Mouse knows that this is someone who is the least problematic person on the internet. She's one of those people, the same way that people will typically think about a Jacksepticeye or a Corey Kenshin. Like, Iron Mouse is one of those people for sure. Never in any drama, always just wanting to give people a good time. And for a company of this stature to pretty much steal from her and the charity that has not only helped her, like stay alive and be well and push out the content that they give her, like us, to steal from both a charity and a person like that, that is just like, it's unthinkable. It's actually crazy. But if you just go to their recent posts, it's just all up and down the comment section. You got people from Asmongold, Zentrea, Omni, Nanners. Some of these people have left Vshojo a couple of years ago. If I'm not mistaken, the Nanners has been away from Vshojo for a little while now. They left back when. So, and also, if you guys follow me on TikTok, I asked the question the other day in one of my comment sections. I was like, if Iron Mouse is just now coming out about saying, everything that's been going on in terms of her not being paid or the company doing like underhanded stuff like that, it makes you really question how long this has really been going on. Because even Nanners has come out and has stated that back during a charity stream of hers, or sorry, a sponsored stream, back when she got swatted, they didn't pay her for a sponsored segment on that stream, and she left Vshojo back in 2023. So she's been 2 years removed from the company. So again, it just really makes you wonder how long stuff like this has been going on. Um, a lot of the talent has come out and made their own videos and their own experiences and stuff like that. I will link whoever I can find down in the comment section, both like all of the Vshojo talent and people who are in close knit with them. I will try and put as many people in the comment section as I can, because at this point in time, a lot of this talent is now independent. They're gonna have to, get find different means of of revenue. And I know a lot of these people, like, I feel like Iron Mouse is gonna be just fine. She is gonna, her community and the story that she's had for everybody is gonna be not only well documented, but she has a very strong fan base. And I know if she needs the help, she's definitely gonna get it. And Godspeed to her, because as somebody who has, you know, gone through what she's gone through, it's amazing. Because after all of this, I don't blame her for her trust and stuff like that being crushed, especially when Vshojo as a company, got like she was a little bit established. She had to pretty much start from ground zero. It wasn't the easiest thing to do. And here comes Vshojo extending a hand just to pretty much give them like a big middle finger, essentially. But again, I will be leaving the links to Iron Mouse, Fruit, and all of the other talent that just recently left. Please, 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 please go and support them. And if you guys can, again, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but if you can, definitely donate to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I think I said Immune Deficiency Fund earlier. I apologize. I meant to say Immune Deficiency Foundation, the IDF. Not make sure it's this IDF and not the other IDF, because I know a lot of people will typically, like, because of the abbreviations, like, mess it up. But please, if you can, definitely donate to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And if you guys want me to keep tabs on this whole story as it develops, let me know. But in the meantime, I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.